Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now we're going to get our popcorn and then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car and I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think you'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun.
Missing in Savannah.
And as you come around, and it feels so right, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy.
Where is Cody?
Hey family, how's everybody doing? Make sure you come in the house. Let's see. We've got 3 people that came in here. First, you guys know you get those tickets if you come in first, second, or third. Excuse me. We got Sanja first. Your number is 7929399. Second, we got Lisa T. Your number is 7929398. And Tina P. Powers, I've got a ticket for you too. Your number is 7929397. You guys, those are tickets to our giveaway that we're going to have July. I think it's going to be the end of July. It's our Christmas in July. So you can win money, and gift cards and all of that stuff. Come up. We've got 30 gifts to give away that day. And those are tickets that you know, increase your chances of winning hundreds of dollars. $50, $75, pay a bill, pay your, go out to eat at Carlos and Kelly's or Red Lobster or Bath and Beyond, or you can shop at Walmart, whatever you want to do. We've given it away in July, but these is how you get those tickets. So we have other ways you can get tickets too. That is that, you can call in. I need one of the mods to put in the number to call in if you want to talk about this conversation. It's all about getting together, coming together, and we're going to have fun. We always do. You guys, today we're going to talk about this young lady and what she did. So she went to Walmart and somebody was calling me, and I think it was Zan. She won't be here today because she's got a session to do. She might creep on in here at the last minute, but it started at the same time that we started. She reached out to me and let me know, hey, um, and keep Freddie in your prayers, you guys, okay? So anywho's, this Mississippi mom is charged after her son seen in Walmart only wearing diaper in freezing weather. This happened like 2 or 3 days ago, but I'm gonna share with you guys just a little. I was looking for the information that was told to me, but I have not seen it. It's like something else about there was another child or something, and maybe they had something mixed up, but I haven't seen it yet. But anyway, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. If you guys know about this case, let me know. I understand the assignment. I was not here on Friday. I went over the replay. Okay. She said she understood the assignment and woke the God is in the building. How you doing? Okay, Connie, how you doing? I wanna say thank you guys for showing up. Share the like and like the live. We've got to get our numbers back up. We've been doing all kind of stuff. I'm doing all kind of stuff. I'm starting a new job and I'm happy. I'm so happy. And because you know what? You never misses your blessing if you keep your focus on the Lord. Okay? Give him all the glory. And that's what he's doing. He's put me in places that I need to be at. And oh boy, it's gonna be better. And I did get your message, Lisa Calhoun. And I would have to call you maybe tomorrow. I do got some things I got to do, but let me call you tomorrow, and we're gonna straighten that out. Because before you send anything, it actually needs to be sent to somebody else. Because that's how that works. Because they donated their stuff to somebody else, and that's how that works. So that's what we'll do. And if you want to send it, you can send it. But if you don't, I've already talked to that person and we can work that out. Whatever. Okay? So, and LaKendra is the only one other than Sugar Mama that I have to send something to. If you didn't get your gifts, please let me know. If you didn't get your card and you want Christmas in December, you got to let me know. You can't wait until, April, June, and July and say, ASP, I didn't get mine, because guess what? I don't keep that stuff. I don't keep those receipts forever, and they can trace it. But if I don't have the receipt, they can't trace nothing. You got to take my word for it. I sent it. But right now, we got your address, got me going down there. We got where it was sent. Now, if you give me the wrong address, then it's sent to the wrong address. That's why I tell everybody, give me your address as soon as you win. Just go ahead and send me your address so I'll have it. Okay? Because we don't know what state of mind you're in when you're sending me your address. Some people in here don't know their address, they just don't know because they just moved. You know what I mean? They don't know the zip code, or, things like that happen, and we're getting older too. Okay, so let's talk about this young lady. Here we go. Thank you. You know what? God is so good. He really is. Sometimes people be like, well, I thought he sent you to that place. Well, you got to know when your time is up. You know what I'm saying? You did what you were supposed to do. And some things are just a stepping stone. That's what it is. It wasn't like, this is a curse or anything. I got what I went for. I needed to learn some stuff, and I did. I learned what not to do. I said, baby. Anyway, hey, Felicia. How you doing? Hey, Zena. Anyway, Mississippi mom charged after son seen in Walmart only wearing diaper in freezing weather. And yes, you guys, I am going to start coming back, showing my face and all that other stuff. Because I done went and did my hair, and I got my hair done and everything. And I'm happy about it. I'm going to just start keeping it up. But I'm going to keep it in braids for at least a year. Not in the same braids, but I'm going to get somebody to do it. I did it myself right now, so it just don't look that good. But, you know what I'm saying. Hey, this is what it is. So, check this out. So, the police arrested a woman after a viral video showed her bringing her 2-year-old son into Walmart wearing only a diaper in Brayram, Mississippi. This woman took her 2-year-old child into Walmart wearing only a diaper. You guys, they said this baby was freezing. He was sitting there shivering. Shivering. You remember when it was cold? That day it was cold? Yeah. Let me tell you what happened. So the police department said they responded to the Walmart around 10:30 a.m. on January the 17th. You can have a headache, but don't be thrown in the towel, girl. Sometimes a C is better than nothing. Quit trying to get an A in everything. You can't have an A in everything. We talked about that. You know, you just keep going. Get the grade. Who cares if it's an A, B, C, or D? Just get the grade. Turn the stuff in. Yeah. Get your tutor and call it a good day. That's it. That's the way it is. I mean, yeah. You got to do the work. You got to do the study. You got to go and sit down and work it out. Because there's a formula for everything. You're not going to get it all in one day. But just because of your age or whatever doesn't mean anything. Trust and believe. You're going to get it. You're smart. You're going to get it. And that's just the devil in your head talking about, I can't get this. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Especially how they do things today. It ain't like you just sitting in a classroom and the teacher making fun of you. I mean, it's just all online. Just do the work and turn it in. Shoot, have your tutor do it. Whatever it takes, you know? Okay. Go. You know what I'm saying. There's certain apps on here that you can give them your problem and they will work it out. That's just the way it is. These kids ain't learning nothing, but that's what they do. And when you're in Rome, you got to do what the Romans do. Okay? So the temperatures outside on this particular day was 20 degrees with even colder wind chills. You can do it. We're gonna pray for you. You do it. So this girl, we got a young lady in here named Felicia. Oh, her name is Felicia Harris. This lady's name is Felicia Darling. Now let me tell you what Felicia Darling did. She was an employee at Walmart and she recorded the whole incident and confronted the mother in the store. She not only, I didn't get the whole story. First, I just heard that she just videoed it and threw it on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. That's wrong. They saying here, Felicia, she's an employee. She worked there. She recorded the incident and confronted the mother in the store. So she probably went to her and said, hey, what are you doing with your child out here with no clothes on? You got to do something. Da-da-da-da-da. Girl, I'm calling the police on you. And you know what? I seen the video. They got a video of this, you guys. I could have recorded it. I could have recorded it and shared it, but something like that, I just couldn't. I'm just being honest with you. I looked at it and I just was like, I'm looking at this baby shivering and another bystander. I don't know who this woman was. She was riding in a little cart or something. She stopped and put the clothes on the baby in the store. Now, why in the world would you have a baby in a store full of clothes and the baby just naked with a diaper on? Y'all need to quit that. I don't care if it's a boy or a girl, especially a girl. Don't quit leaving your kids with no socks, no shoes, and nothing but a dragging diaper. I bet you his diaper probably dragged the floor. I bet it did. This woman just seemed like she was out of it. But anyway, that's what somebody told me. But nevertheless, I'll keep going. So Felicia Darling, who was an employee at the business, recorded the incident and confronted the mother in the store. You definitely won't. And Nancy says that his teeth was chattering. Yeah, it was. And so he's just an innocent soul. He didn't ask to be here. So I took action. This must be what Felicia Darling said. I started recording her. Minutes into the video, she threw cold food on the baby, and he was sad and just looked it down. So the baby was in the cart, and she was just throwing food in the cart. It was hitting the baby and everything. I didn't see that part, but I'm pretty sure the video is somewhere. And because this girl was not exaggerating, she was. I don't know if her whole intention was to get some help or to turn this into authority. But Walmart do have a policy, just like every place that you work, that you cannot film people without their consent, especially children. You can't do that. So, hello? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Tina said it. She got the nerve. She started twerking in the store, and looking at her phone while the customer's dressing her baby. Yeah, when they said something to her, she just started twerking. Yeah, this is my baby. So people think just because they have a child, they can just do whatever. Yeah, that happened. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. So, Darling said it seemed like in his eyes he was just looking for help. He was crying out for help, said Darling. Felicia Darling said this, who said she was later fired for posting the video. She posted a video. She probably got really fired for posting a video with the child. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think she got in trouble or got fired because she posted a video. But this is a baby. You see what I'm saying? That's why I just said I felt some kind of way. I couldn't bring it over here. And even though that they, destroyed it, the face where you guys couldn't see the baby's face, it was so disturbing. I'm going to tell you something. I literally sat here and it made me late. I literally sat here and said, what the heck was this woman? She's sitting there on her phone like, yeah, you take care of my baby while you putting clothes on my baby. I'm going to just sit here and play on my phone. So the video shows a customer in a riding shopping cart purchasing an outfit. So the woman purchased the outfit and for the boy and dressed him while his mother, who was identified as 26-year-old Cambria Derby, flipped through her phone. So Cambria, that's the mama name that did all this twerking, you guys. After the lady in the riding car put the clothes on the baby, she walked to her car. A cop was walking behind her and they arrested her and they took the baby, said Darling. Remember, Felicia Darling is the one that recorded everything. So she watched the whole thing and then she posted the video. Which, if you were really doing the right thing, why would you post that video about that baby? She's already arrested. So come on now. So look at people's intentions. And I mean, I get it. But here's the thing, you guys. They do have a GoFundMe for Felicia Darling that done hit like $40,000 because she lost her job. I mean, but way to go, Darling, you should have been calling the police instead of just recording. Yeah, you could have been recording, but turn off the recorder at some time and call the police. You know what I'm saying? What, did somebody else call the police and you just recording it and throwing it on the post-it? So, like some people, here's the thing. They think they want to be TikTok famous, YouTube famous, and all kind of Snapchat and stuff famous. But do you know, when you see a crime like that and you didn't intervene, you can get in a lot of trouble too. Because you're trying to make a profit off of this child in the distress that the child was in. So be aware of doing stuff like that. Don't, try to tell your kids, get out there. Yeah, sometimes you do got to record stuff because you don't know how this mother's going to react. Tina says, got a question. How long has she been doing this? And the Walmart employee could have saved the baby's life. We don't know if the baby was being abused before he came to the store or not. Exactly. We're going to talk all about that. We don't know. She was very comfortable, I heard. Now, I'm not sure, so don't put my name on it. I heard she was on some kind of psychedelic drug or something. I don't know if that was true. She looks like it, but I don't know. And then I heard there was another baby of hers that died. I don't know. I looked for that information. I haven't seen it. So if you guys got it, especially I've got a recorder that's in here, and they'll send it to me. And something just said beeped. So that might be it. Cause I usually get my stuff like that really quick. But I'm trying. My phone is stuck. Uh. Oh, okay. I got that. Okay. No, that wasn't it. So, this is what this say. After the lady in the riding cart put the clothes on the baby, she walked her to her car. A cop was walking behind her and they arrested her and they took the baby, said Darling. Officers said they found Darby in the parking lot of the business. They determined the child was clothed inside the store by other shoppers, but he was still freezing and shaking from the cold. Now, Felicia Darby was arrested for child neglect, and local EMS responded to evaluate the boy's condition. Child Protective Services responded and released the child to an approved relative. Darby was booked into the Hines County Detention Center on bond conditions ordered by the court. Meanwhile, Walmart said in a statement, "We don't discuss personal matters involving current or former associates. All associates are encouraged and empowered to use their judgment and contacting authorities when they see something that may be wrong." See what I'm saying? However, all associates are also expected to follow the Walmart Code of Conduct. Darling said she was hurt after she was fired, but she said she had to do something. Okay. So okay. So I'm asking you guys, what do you think? Do you think Felicia Darling did that? Like I wanted to do something because Walmart got cameras. They really didn't need her extra camera, and she didn't call the police. So was Felicia doing it for the safety? To help the kid. Did she call the police? Because the police was already there walking behind the woman. But she had to do something. So sometimes you can see the forest for the trees. But I mean that's neither here nor there. And like Tina said, what if nobody did anything? And Darlene, Felicia Darling was the only one that caught video of it. She wanted to turn it in, get the woman's face, because she's just an employee. Walmart's not going to sit there and say, "Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, there's this woman that's in our store and her baby only got a diaper on." I walk into Walmart on any given day. I guarantee you're going to see a baby in there with just a diaper on. Now, it ain't going to be freezing, but you're going to see kids in there with just a diaper on, sagging to the ground. I just do. I was in Walmart today, and it wasn't a real Walmart, but it was the Walmart superstore where it's just really like a grocery store instead of, appliances and, gadgets and gadgets and stuff. And I just didn't have a problem. Usually when I go into Walmart, I have an anxiety attack. And I don't know, maybe because everybody in town is at Walmart. And I don't want to see them. I just don't. Because I'm trying to do things. But I want to see the 5 hours of what they have came up with this woman. Okay, let's read that real quick. Mom charged with child neglect after son seen in Walmart in diaper. Cold weather. A Mississippi mother was arrested and charged with child neglect after police found that her 2-year-old son was only wearing a diaper inside a Walmart while the weather outside was below freezing. The police department did not respond to USA Today requesting for comments, but several outlets reported that police arrested the woman at a Walmart at around 10:30 a.m. on January the 17th after an employee took a video of the child in the store with only a diaper. The temperature that day was 20 degrees Fahrenheit and there was colder wind chills. The employee who filmed the video, Felicia Darling, told WJTV that she was later fired for posting the video. Shopper dressed the child. Darling confronted the mother in the store. He's just an innocent soul. He didn't ask to be here, so I took action and I started recording her. Minutes into the video, she threw cold food on the baby and he was sad and just looked it down. It seemed like in his eyes he was just looking for help. He was crying out for help, Darling said. The Derby told WLBT, that's Felicia, you guys, that it was only after a customer approached the mother that she took off her coat and wrapped it around the child. So the mother did try to offer some comfort to the child. You're a mother. A child represents you, Darling told the news station. And if you come to the store fully clothed and your son is not, that shows a lot about your character. And that shows a lot that you don't care. How could you come in Walmart fully dressed knowing it's a lot of people watching you? She probably thought nobody was going to step up. But you know, we did. In the video, another customer could be seen buying the child some clothes and dressing him. The mother, who police later identified as 26-year-old woman, could be seen flipping through her phone. A police officer could be also seen walking behind the child's mother as she left the store. Officers learned that the child, who was still shaking from the cold, had been dressed by other shoppers in the store. Police then arrested the mother and placed the child in a warm police car. The 2-year-old was evaluated by first responders and child protective services, later released to him to a approved relatives, the outlet reported. That's all they're saying. So, yeah, I don't think she meant no harm. Okay, that's what Zena is saying. Let's see if Zena said that. Zena said that. Then had, and what? Audacity to be twerking. Pretty K in the building. Hey, Pretty K, Pretty K. Okay, so let's see. Freddie J in the building. I love you too, Freddie. Thinking about you. She had a bonnet on. Come on now. Oh, Zena, I thought that said bonnet. But I think she did have a bonnet on. Y'all don't go to Walmart with no bonnet on. Leave that at home. Y'all know better. So if you want to call in and speak on what's going on, that is, pretty much it in a nutshell of how that happened. And I just tell you what I think about the whole situation. I think that this mother, I think she knew what she was doing. She just, she's a young mother. She's 26. And people like, she's 26. That's still young. It all depends on where you're at. That's still young. Maybe nobody taught her. And maybe she was on some kind of drug. And that's what I had heard, but I don't see it here. So, they're not really saying too much about it. So, just did in a nutshell. She was placed in custody and charged, okay? What do you guys think? Let me see. She bonded out? Oh, Zena says she's already bonded out. That's what she was saying. I said she was concerned about the baby. I said she was concerned. Oh, so you think Felicia really was concerned about the baby? Okay. Hey. I'm a young mother too. No excuses. Exactly. Really. One thing we learned when we grew up, and all of you know this, I don't care what color, what nationality, what your belief is, you learned when you became a mother, it's not about you anymore. Bring those kids up. You are the picture frame. Your child is the picture. If you ain't got clothes on, let your child have clothes. Wrap yourself up in a towel or a blanket or something and put your clothes on the baby. As long as you wrap the baby up and go sit down somewhere, period. You don't do that. I mean, I remember one time, and I'm not gonna share all the hateful stuff, but my son was having problems in school, and I mean they were big problems, and they set up a meeting for us to have this meeting, and my mother. And and we had to go to this meeting or he was going to get kicked out of school and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And so I didn't want to cancel the meeting because they would have had him just sitting at home and thinking, yeah, 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 yada. So my mother had just died that the day before. My mother just passed away. Or maybe it was a day or two before. Now, I told you guys, when my mother passed away, I didn't want to eat. I didn't take a shower. I didn't get off the couch. I just laid there. I couldn't believe it. I just moaned. And I was in my state of mind, losing my mom, my best friend. I had to get myself up to make sure my kids were going to be okay for school and my son don't get kicked out of school. I was going through a lot. Think about it. And so, I know my eyes was puffy. I know I had rings around my eyes. I know my hair wasn't combed and I probably stunk. But I went to that meeting. I went to the meeting. I showed up. And I was sitting there. And I really wasn't paying attention to them. I just had to show up to show them, it doesn't matter what goes on. I'm going to be there for my kids. Even even whatever's happening. I don't care what I look like. I'm here for my child to make sure that, they get what they need or whatever. But do you know, in the meeting, we had the principal, we had the nurse, we had the teachers, and all of them. I can look from the corner of my eye. And they were making fun of me. They were making fun of me. You guys, I kid you not. My son, I'm going to say this, probably was embarrassed. Because I didn't care what I looked like. And I know I didn't even really want to go. My mother just passed away. I don't even think it was 24 hours. But maybe it could have been like I think it was like 2 days because I couldn't peel myself off the couch. And my son come home and say, "Mama, you got to be at that meeting because they're gonna kick me out of school for ever." They call it not sanctioned, but oh, you guys know what it when they take you out of the whole school district and you have to get private school or whatever. I can't remember it now. But anyway, they didn't know my mother had passed away. They were looking at me like I was a crazy woman. My child looked clean. My child's hair was groomed. He ate, I was broke down. I was like, but I still showed up. You know what I'm saying? I made sure my kids still, look, come in here, let me see what you look like, okay, They know I'm crying. I can't even get off the couch. My neighbor come, fix the kids something to eat, whatever. I made it to the meeting, and they was like looking at me like, oh, Lord, his mama crazy, Let me tell you something. You always be there for your kids. And it was a police officer in there also because it had something to do with the law and all this other stuff. And we did get to keep him in there to school. But I seen that police officer one other day or something, and I was all together, had myself together, and I was putting some gas in my car. And I said, I remembered his name back then. I couldn't tell you what his name is today. But I said, "Hi, Officer such and such." Let's call him Jones. "Hi, Officer Jones." And he looked at me and he knew who I was. He knew. And he looked at me like, he turned around to see was I talking to somebody else. Because guess what? They sit there in front of my child and laughed. And I felt so small, like, you know, I couldn't even get myself off the couch. I just was like, I gotta go for my baby. When you're a mama, I was just telling you guys the worst situation I've ever been in, where people try to intimidate me, bully me, make fun of me in front of my child while I just lost my mother. Okay? So I'm letting you guys know that's just the way it is. So when I read this story, and I'm just saying, this is just my thought. We all don't have to agree. Hey, next level, God's child, how you doing? Soldier girl in the building. Hey, 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 hey. Love yourself. How you doing? Lisa Calhoun, Nancy LaRose. Woke to God. I'm just saying hi to everybody. So, Sugar Mama in the house. How you doing, Sugar Mama? Sanjal. Sanjal. Jesus, take the wheel. That's your boy. Miss Dee Dee, how you do? She says, I understand the employee's concerned about the child, but she shouldn't have posted it in social media due to the child being a minor, and Walmart is icky thinking about being sued for it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Because was you seeking help with the video? Because after she went to jail, why would you post it? The police is already involved. Love Yourself says, young mom, no excuse. I had my first at 17, being 53. I see that it is too young, but I know I grew up fast. All right. And then we got Pretty K. She says, the aunt blaming the toddler. The apple obviously doesn't fall too far from the tree. She says, just my opinion. This was a cry for help in a way. I'm in complete agreement with everyone, but what if this was the mother's way of getting help for the child? Mental illness is real, and so are drugs. Exactly. Zena says, yes, I think too so, but she shouldn't have posted the video. Yes. Come on, you guys. You got to think. She posted the video after the woman got arrested. She said she had to do something. Maybe okay, hold on. I'm not going to be so hard on her, because I just got through thinking. Maybe she was reaching out to people that do stuff like this and saying, okay, this happens. And this is what people do. So, yeah, the situation was resolved. But don't you go doing something like this or you'll go to jail too. Woke the guy says, I believe that the family unit has broken down so much, the person who raised Felicia might have dropped the ball on teaching her. Felicia was the girl that was recording. The mother that got arrested, her name was some kind of Kimberly. Just make sure. Without consequences, these people keep making mistakes that cause baby's life. Me personally, I'm tired of these excuses, especially before investigation. At least look into the family dynamics. Exactly. You guys are smart. Yes, my children always came first. Babies didn't ask to be here. Okay? And if anybody want to call in, get your tickets, get some free tickets, come in. You don't have to write it. You know the number. I'll post it real quick. That's the number right there. That's the number that you call. You can call right on in. Speak what you need to speak. I'm not going to keep you on the phone. People be like, you be keeping me on the phone, SP? I don't be trying to. I just love to hear y'all Come on now. I have a heart, but I'm over these excuses and drugs, etc. Hey, Freddie, what's going on?
Hello?
Hey, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
Hey, let me get you your free ticket real quick. Your number's gonna be 7929400.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to tell everybody that, I was going through some stuff and had some business to handle. The reason you all haven't heard from me. But my heart been with you all the time in prayer too.
All right.
All right. And the woman, there's no telling what was on her mind. Maybe she got mental or what happened in her life. Because you know what had been going on with us, how we lost my first great grandboy. And so, like we were saying about you with your mother, how you was dressing it, what you was thinking about. So they should be trying to get her some help.
Yeah.
Because something had to definitely be wrong for her to do what she did. She might have thought she was doing right.
Right. Right. Or she not really paying attention and he probably spilled something on him. It was wet. Why keep it on him and it's wet? Or what? I don't know. But when you're in a trauma situation, just like I said, now my kids was old enough where they can dress themselves and they used of doing that. So I really didn't have to go, okay, let me comb your hair, let me do this, my kids were raised, because I worked third shift all the time. So they were raised with me and my mother to get up on their own, get ready, go brush your teeth, go brush your hair, wash your face, and put on your clothes always clean and set out. So you're ready. But this was a 2-year-old baby. And had not my kids was older, I don't know how my kids would have looked going to school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So something could have, I'm not giving her an excuse, but it could have been something.
Yeah. Definitely something had to be going on with her.
Yeah, but she was twerking. She was twerking, and after they told her to put some clothes on that baby, she started twerking for him.
Lord, Jesus, help
But
her.
but that just tells me, what that tells me is maybe there was drugs in the equation. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what kind of drugs those were, but if anything, what I've seen over, time in my life is that the mother, even though she was on drugs, the baby had on some clothes. How may not have been done or whatever, but I haven't heard of that before, even with somebody on drugs.
Right. Well, I've seen people come in stores and they be on some stuff and they be doing some stuff. They do all kinds of, Walmart. You see everything.
Yeah. Lord, I wonder who has the baby.
Oh yeah, probably mom. Probably mom has the baby. Oh, what you call him said, hold on, the thing just went somewhere. Miss Dee Dee says this was not her first rodeo with CPS. You heard say she has a fire extinguisher and not hot water.
My Lord.
And Sanja just said something. Wait until we find out if she has a good enough situation, struggles, trial, disappointment. Exactly. We want to always give people the benefit of the doubt. That's how we are. We're like, maybe it's some, maybe, and we come to find out she was just drugged out. Because anybody in their right mind wouldn't have never done that.
No.
But when you're on drugs, anything can possibly happen.
That's true too.
So okay, so I got one question, and then I know you're out of here. So do you think that the lady named Felicia that was filming the whole situation, do you think she was doing that in good intentions or what?
Well, it depends on what she said after she was taking the video and all, or what she wrote in there for people to read.
Right, right, right.
That's what it depends on because she may have written something ugly about it, or she may have did something to where, something had to be wrong with this woman. It depends on her remark that she made, taking, filming this.
Right, but you know why she got fired, right?
No, I don't.
I mean, for posting that baby, you know, in their store, and she's an employee.
Oh, she works at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah, she works at Walmart. She's an employee at Walmart. Felicia's the one that was recording it, and then she posted it after they already arrested the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God. I wonder what she acting strange at work.
No, no, not the mama, not the mama with the baby.
Oh, the one that recorded
The
it.
one that was recording it works at Walmart.
Oh, and they got rid of
Mm-hmm.
her.
Yep. And but well, she's doing well because she got a GoFundMe, and I think they last time I seen it, it was $37,000 she done raised.
Wow.
Yes, that's a big chunk of change.
Yes, it is.
She said, "I don't need no Walmart check now." Shoot, she said, "I'm gonna give me some unemployment, and I got a chunk of change." And she probably don't even make 37,000 in a year.
You know it.
So she's like, "I'm good for a whole year."
Yeah. Like I said, it's on her remark or whatever she made. And people feeling, bad for her being fired. Because Walmart have a lot of things on YouTube with different people coming in there that they show you, how people dress or look coming into Walmart.
Right, right. They show a big old video of how they come in. They be having costumes on,
Yeah.
parading around, and oh, girl, all kind of stuff. Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, it should have been any different from some of the things that we've seen go on at Walmart.
Exactly.
Wonder what does she have what you call it, Lord, if when they fire you and what you call it, termination or unjust what you call it when somebody fire somebody. Was that part of contract she signed when she got the job that they said, filming this body here or whatever, so unjust termination.
Yeah.
I wonder could she sit there for that?
No, she can't because it's just you're not okay. First of all, you don't have permission to record. You're at work, and second of all, you recorded a baby while you're at work on their property, and then you posted it.
Okay.
That right there, that's a no.
It sure is. That's what I tell the ladies, no.
Yeah, that's a no. That's a minor you just did.
Yeah, because when you at work now, on the phone or anything like that.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and hang up and let someone else talk.
All right, love talking to you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye. That was Miss Freddie on the phone. I seen Sugar Mama calling. Come on, Sugar Mama, we got 10 minutes. Let's get it. Let's hit it. Lisa Calhoun says Felicia felt like she had to do something and did exactly what she thought she had to do, not thinking it would back for maybe she didn't cross every I. or dot every T, but she did something. Exactly, Lisa Calhoun. Because if we start jumping on people for doing stuff, people sit there and say, well, shoot, I seen when she got fired, or y'all talked about her like a dog, like it was a money thing, or da 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 da. Y'all didn't even support the woman for even bringing awareness. And it is awareness. It is saying, hey, hey, hey. She may not knew what to do. Hey, we got woke the God in the building. I got your number right here. 7929401. Saying, what's going on?
So I just wanted to clarify one thing. The rule that she broke is that you cannot have your phone out when you're on the sales floor
Okay, true.
for no reason at all. And Walmart is saying that they terminated her only because she broke Walmart's policy, whatever, which is you can't have your phone out.
Okay. That's the only reason why they fired her?
That's the only reason why they fired her. And to me, you have to use your own discretion. This person was trying to save a child.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With policies and procedures, this baby's life is in danger.
Yeah.
And I feel as if the powers that be at Walmart should have taken that into consideration. But just like that door closed, God will open another one for her.
And you know what? Had not she brought some attention and made because before the police got involved in everything, it was just her, the woman, and the mama, you know? And she didn't know how this was gonna turn out, but she was doing what I guess she felt she could do. Yes.
Right. And this needed to have attention brought to it.
Yeah, it did.
Because the young lady had the attitude like she got it going on and can't nobody tell her anything.
Exactly.
You know, she wasn't humble. She wasn't like accepting of I messed up and thank you for bringing it to my attention. She wasn't humble in the least bit.
Exactly.
She put that bag of French fries on that baby.
Was it a bag of French fries?
It was a bag of French fries.
Oh Lord.
I recognize it because I buy them every month.
Oh, okay.
So, her humility and her attitude played, to me, it would have played a big part in what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do, based on your attitude, I'm going to do everything I can to let everybody know this child is in danger.
Exactly.
If they don't get you while you're in the store, they'll get you when you come out.
Yep.
Because this baby's in danger. So I'm glad that she did what she did, and I believe that God will open another door for her.
Yes. Thank you.
That's all I wanted to say.
All right, thank you. I love it. I love it.
Okay, love you.
I love you. Wow, we got this last call. We got Sugar Mama in the building. Let me
Hi family, how we doing?
doing good. Let me give you your number, Sugar Mama. It's 7929402. And that's your ticket. I make sure I got to do that because if I don't do it, you won't get your ticket in there. Okay.
First and begin with, you could tell the mama was not wrapped tight.
Okay.
It's snowing and cold out there.
Mm-hmm.
You come in all warmed up. Look at your baby. Baby don't have no clothes on the baby. You could see a woman bought something and put on the baby, and the mama was just there in her phone texting, blah 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 blah. And she went in the refrigerator and took the cold food and just dumping it in the basket. You could tell right there she was on drugs or she was loaded on some shit.
Yeah.
And why the employee is not gonna win her lawsuit if she files for one? First, to begin with, you on the clock. When you on the clock, you cannot do stuff like that. If she had given somebody her phone for somebody to record it,
Right.
And that mama shit, because look, when the gentleman came after her, a whole bunch of people came after this woman, and she was just there nagging and nagging. Why the hell she couldn't take out her shirt and put on the baby?
Right.
Or take something from a walnut, put on the baby. When you reach to the counter, pay for it.
Right.
You could tell she was loaded on some shit. You're too busy texting than to think about taking something and put on your baby. And she was talking to, oh hell no, she needed her ass whooped.
Exactly.
This baby didn't ask to come on earth.
Exactly.
This baby didn't. A whole lot of them doing shit like that for attention
Mm-hmm.
and to get the little county check.
Yep.
Oh, they will be giving. She asked for a rude awakening. Drug test, number one. You getting checks for these kids? What are you doing with the money? Is that clothes you don't have? Damn! If you don't have clothes for that baby, take your shirt off. Put it on the baby.
Exactly.
Oh, she needs, but where the employee did it from? The employee on Walnut Club. That's where they're going to penalize.
Here, but you know what we say, Lip, and I think about this, cause she posted it,
Yes.
and I'm thinking, try to think for her, like she needed to do something. She probably didn't know the employee probably didn't know how this was gonna end,
The rules. Yeah,
and she wasn't thinking about the rules. She was like, you know, somebody needs to check this woman out. Look what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Like she put her job at risk. If she knew, and I think she did know the one of the rules is probably forgotten because that's just not something that we just do is just go around recording people. But she did what she could do without getting harmed herself.
yeah.
And I don't know about the posting part. She should have took it to the police if that was really. But still, sharing with other people, let people know the awareness about it.
Yeah. That's why there's something, see something, say something.
Say something. Exactly.
She did it and was not thinking. She was just trying to get help for that baby.
Yes, yes. And she confronted the woman too a couple of times. She said a couple of things.
Yes, she sure did.
So she felt compelled to say something, do something, follow her. What car you gonna get into? Even the police. Like maybe sometimes you see stuff. Police don't even get involved, and you be wondering what happened to the baby. Yeah. And yeah, would you post it after that? I don't think she was looking for money when she posted. I don't think she was looking for money. I don't even think she thought she was going to get fired.
No, she was just looking for help for that baby. She was in how would I say? She was looking. The child was in danger, and she was trying to get help. And when she came home and she took all that frozen food and sent in the basket, I said, "Oh hell no, bitch! You need your ass whooped."
Exactly.
That alone, from there, you could see, hey, she's loaded on some shit.
Right.
And she's after the cold stuff in the basket with the baby there. She stand up there texting. I'm like, for real?
Exactly.
When the gentleman came up to her, I'm surprised somebody didn't whoop her ass in there. For real? You more interested in texting than to keep your baby warm?
Right. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my little 2 cents I was giving. And I want to lift up Powell. Thank you. And Miss Dan, thank you. I love y'all. And let me take my little stuff down.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, we got one more call that's coming in. We got 1 minute, and that call on back in, caller. I got you in here. Okay.
1 minute. Call on back in, caller. I got you in here.
Your number is 7929403.
Your number is 7929403.
Oh wow. It was just going over everything. Maybe she got a okay.
Hello, SB.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. This Sonya. She got it.
This is Sanja Watts.
You know I don't call you, but you know I couldn't write all that down in that chat. Girl, all this stuff. I worked at Walmart for 25 years, and I know they teach them procedures on what to do. But sometimes when you see something, you don't follow through everything, a protocol or everything. But the thing that I was saying in the chat is, after she recorded and stuff like that, even if she did record it, if she would have kept that recording or Walmart would have advised her to keep that recording, she could have kept it until they investigated or till, some authority told them because they would have blurred it out. You're not supposed to show a child, and hopefully someone would have known that to tell her that. But she just was trying to secure that baby because she had to put some cold food on the baby. We don't know what the baby been going through.
Oh, I know. I know.
And I just got excited in the chat and couldn't just hold my peace. I don't care if I get a ticket. I just think I need to say something. Because that's what she did. She did something. And when we do something, then we get in trouble.
Exactly. And the ones that don't do nothing don't get in trouble.
No, they just sit there. And they say, something is better than nothing when we see things like that. But this ain't that girl's first time, I'm pretty sure. That's your baby.
Right.
I just got worked up in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all called in. But,
That's all right.
y'all have an excellent day.
All righty, you too.
Love y'all.
Love you.
You picked out a good story this time. We all worked up. I'm sweating.
All righty. Hey, you guys. So I want that mom is on the news even. Yes, she is. I'm going to tell you guys, don't be bad because Kansas City is in the Super Bowl. You know I had to let you guys know. If you didn't know, now you know that once again we're in the Super Bowl again. Don't get mad because if we bring it home again and again and again, if you don't know about Kansas City, here I come. You guys, that is the end. Yes, Chiefs, you go. Yes. I think they're going to be playing. I don't know what day they're going to be playing the Super Bowl, but I guarantee you, I hope I don't have to work that day, but I don't know because, I got to go by what they tell me. Matter of fact, if somebody know the day that they're going to do the Super Bowl, please throw it in there real quick. I would like to know myself. I can look at my schedule. And because this new job is so up to date on everything. She said February the 11th. Ooh wee! I don't gotta work. Soldier girl, I don't gotta work. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. All right. I will be able to watch the Super Bowl. I have to work the 12th, but I don't have to work, and that's a Monday. So it's going to come on Sunday night or Sunday. I don't know what time it comes on. Lisa Calhoun talking about the 49ers is in there. Okay, you can go with the 49ers. They barely made it to the Super Bowl because they were getting dusted by the Detroit. But Detroit somehow came out running. They lost all their stigma, and next thing you know, them 49ers started whooping on their heads, and they didn't know what happened. They started crying and hitting the chair and cracking knuckles and stuff and taunting people standing over them, and they lost focus. They just did. They were the better team, but I was so glad when the 49ers won because I said Kansas City got a chance. Yes, Kansas City, here I come. Y'all don't get mad because I'm gonna wear my shirt again. And when I put my shirt on, we gonna do the darn thing. That's what we gonna do. We gonna do the darn thing. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you guys for showing up. Be ready and be prepared First three that comes in get tickets. Call in, you get tickets, and we're gonna be doing that of the all of the month of February. So get your tickets. Make sure you get your tickets. All right. All right, you guys, be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.